So today, hiking buddies are out again on an off-buddy hike, actually, and we're going to do Pioneer Express Trail. We're currently at Oregon Bar, and we're going to go to Rattlesnake Bar, and it's about 7 miles or so, 7.5 maybe. But this is the North Fork? Yeah, North Fork of the American River. And it's heading down toward like Folsom Lake. And it's been raining last week and earlier this week, so it's kind of running really high at the moment. It's really pretty though. So today, on our off-buddy day, we have Rocky and Energizer Bunny and Tuckered Out. Let's see, I'm gonna come over here. I've done part of this trail before. I did just this little section right here just to test it out, but it was in the middle of the summer and boy, it was toasty. So I bailed on it and went back and did a shadier trail because there's not a lot of, you can tell there's not a lot of trees around here. Well, on this section anyway. Plus there's quite a few rattlesnakes in the summertime. Squishy, squishy. Okay, we started up there on that hill and we came down and around a little bit, corkscrewed, switch back down. Now we're doing this downhill thing. We brought 2 cars, actually, so we wouldn't have to go backtrack, because this is 7 miles or so one way. So we have another car at the other end, and we'll bring it back to get this car. And hopefully that'll work. This is nice and steep and gravelly. That's pretty. We came from up there, and now we're going down this way. Check this out. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. It's really, really running high. Look at that. Wow. Wow. Wow, look at that. Isn't that pretty? And dangerous. Whew. Whoa, look at that. Wow. It is gorgeous. Huh. Oh, they're gone already. Dang it. We get to hug the river the whole way to Rattlesnake Bar. This is called Pioneer Express Trail. Wow. I love the sound of the... Wow, look at the size of that hunk of quartz right there. Can you see that? Wowie. That's a huge piece. And that's what that is right there. That's quartz. There's some more. Wow, there's a nice big quartz vein here. There's a little sandy beach. Really teeny little sandy beach. Oh, don't go off the thing there. Oof. Oh, there's a few places here it looks a little bit washed away. That would hurt. Big time hurt. Wow. The river is beautiful today. So my YouTube daddy brother-in-law decided I needed an upgrade and splurged for this, along with a little microphone. So This is a big learning curve, so we'll have to see how it goes. Uh-oh, little creek crossing. And I don't have I've got my leaky boots on today. I don't have my waterproof boots, so I couldn't enjoy the splashdown. Bummer deal. Oh, looky here. A hill. Ay, ay, ay. You're now leaving the Auburn State Rec area and entering Folsom Lake. There's this cute little bridge thing here. I need to adjust the settings on this thing because when I tell it to stop recording, it shuts off. Well, this is like a major learning curve. I used the magic word to turn it off, and I was just trying to describe when I say that, it shuts off, so I can't switch modes and take a picture. So I need to catch up with them long enough to be able to stand in one spot and fix the settings on this thing. This is an incline. Doesn't look like it, but it is. Wow, this is a big learning curve. Look at this. Look at these rapids right here. I mean, the whole river is rapids right now, but you see that? Wow. Okay. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at how beautiful that is. Oh man, it's gorgeous. And it's not as clear as it usually is because the mud and the water flow is churning everything up. But wow, isn't that pretty? Look at that. Okay. We just came from back down that way. Parking lot that we were parked in is right over there, kind of like on that little ridge right there. Oh, another tripping hazard. Well, this will be fun. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Yay me, I did it. Coordination does not run in the family. There we go. Ooh. Firewood. Oh wow, look at that. Just because I don't have my waterproof shoes on. Well, I hate doing rock hopping because I always end up slipping and getting my feet wet anyway. Okay. I'd much rather just go through the water. Plus, it's more fun. This trail probably could be done in the summertime, except for the snakes, you know, because there would be probably quite a few in the vicinity. But shade-wise, you might get away with it if you did it early enough. That first part when we first started at Oregon Bar, not so much because it's super in the sun there. But look at those. Look how pretty that moss is. My solo group hike again. This is the second week. No, this is a Monday. Actually, this is a Monday. And it's second week of February. I took the day off for self-care. This is my self-care. Self-care is important. If you don't make time to make a life, you'll spend your life making a living. And that's no fun. Look, there's a buckeye, a couple of them. And they're even growing into the ground already. Okay, here, woodpecker's up there. Can you hear the woodpecker? Where is he? Oh, there he is. He's in this tree right there. I don't think you can see him or not, but let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. This is still a learning curve. Zoom in. Can you see him up there? Oh, he went around the edge. He's right. Oh, there he is right there. It's an acorn woodpecker. They're so cute. This looks fun. Nice leaves and a steep, rocky terrain. Oh. Let's see. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Yay. Oh, wow, look at that. That's cool. Ooh, nice and slippery. Oh, and there's no alternative route. Ooh. Slippy, slip. Oh, look at that neat anthill. Or ant lion. Ooh, yucky. There wasn't, ooh, that's slippery. There wasn't much way around that. See, I count, they leave. Isn't that gorgeous? It's beautiful. That's beautiful. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Isn't that beautiful? It comes down over there, into the river there. And that's just so beautiful. I could stand here for hours looking at that. Except they'll all be back home by the time I get done looking at that. And that's kind of a raw deal because they're driving. This part might be a little hot in the summer if you were doing this section. Because as you get closer to Folsom, which is where we're headed, Folsom Lake, which is where we're headed, there's sections that have fewer trees. Not as dense. Wow, that is just so gorgeous. I love that. Look at that, how beautiful that is. Wow. Oh my, look at, it's a hill. Oh man, can you even tell that's a hill? Oh, at least it's not muddy. Like slippery muddy. And we have little root stairs, which is good. Oh my, it keeps going. Look at that. Isn't that neat? Oh, gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Now we're past the rapids. Oh, hi, big bee. Okay. But I need to go that way. So can you leave? Thank you. I'll be quick. I'll go right by you. I'll be quick. You can go right back where you were. There you go. Go back where you were. There we go. See? That's better. Okay, so it's kind of breezy right here. I don't know if that's going to pick up in the microphone or not, because I have this, well, here, I'll show you. I have this little, they call it a dead cat, but it's a windscreen thing. My sister calls it a makeup brush. So hopefully that will cut out some of this breeze. I don't know, we'll see. This is, again, it's a giant learning curve for this camera. Isn't that pretty? Wow. Look at that. That's stunningly gorgeous. Wow, look at that. I love it. Okay, we just came from that way. We're still headed that way. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? You can tell we're getting closer to Folsom Lake because there's lots of bathtub rings along the water there, along the cliff sides. So it's pretty. And there's a lot of bees out here for some reason. I don't know why. Bees and flies. Are your shoes waterproof?
Supposed to be, so here's your tip.
Oh, I really have to get mine fixed. I really have to get mine fixed. Oh, hello. Yep. Ugh. Oh, slushy, ucky, muddy. Oh, that was fun. Let's do that again. Ugh, I got stuck on a bramble bush. It's attacking me. Gosh, and let go of me. Gosh. I saw a paw print right here. Oh, it's like, oh, that's a dog. Okay. This is fun. Slippery clay. There we go. Whew. Okay, we were over there. Came down and around that little creek. Coming up this way. She says we're pretty much past most of the steep stuff. And now it's mostly flat-ish. Because we're going to come out at Avery's Pond, where we did the fungus among us. Look at that neat rock. Quartz. Lots of quartz. Look at that. How gorgeous that is. It's so quiet right here. I don't know how much wind is getting in the microphone. But there's fencing up there. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? The slough?
Yeah, oh, yeah. I would have walked right past it.
That, yeah, let me get, oh, I am zoomed in. There we go. Look at that. That's an old slough from the mining things. They would what do they call it? Bisect the, or not bisect, but divert the river. Can you see that down in there? Right there. There's a slough that goes that way. And it goes all the way up this way. See, there's the closer view of that slough that I was talking about.
You can see more of that.
Yeah, the slough.
Yeah.
Canals, they call them canals.
The Folsom Rangers have a hike where they follow some part of it.
Oh, that's cool.
It's
a canal from the gold mining days. Yeah, see? Over here. And oh, I got it zoomed in again, don't I? I don't want it zoomed in. There we go, that's better. Yeah, we're gonna come down here and have lunch. What did you have for lunch?
Sandwich.
What kind? Oh, you haven't eaten it yet. Oh, okay.
No.
Oh, there's a pipe.
We just got here.
Oh, good. We made that kid on this motorcycle turn around.
Oh, you did? Why?
Because you're not supposed to have motorcycles on this trail because you can throw a rider off of a horse. She's got stories. Look, look at that piece of, is that a piece of wood? What is that in the trail there, in the water there? What is that?
You'll probably get there.
Yeah, how many miles have we done?
4 and almost 4.5. I just checked. We're gonna have lunch.
How many more do we have?
It's about 7.5. Not long. We're gonna, let's do this. We're gonna stop and have lunch. Huh? Sandwich? What kind of sandwich?
Ham and cheese.
Ham and cheese. Again. Okay.
I decided, you know what?
Those two are up there.
When I go on a hike.
Yeah, you gotta eat lots of carbs. We've been trying to figure out what that branch or that log is, because it came from way up there. Now it's going all the way down here, and there's a little baby log right next to it. But that thing's going this way instead of this way. It's just bizarre, and it's just going really slow. We've been here like 10 minutes. It started up there. We saw it up there, and then now it's just drifting down this way. Headed down toward Folsom Lake and Avery's Pond. Okay, let's go see what's over the cliff. Oh. Well, our log is not going down to Folsom Lake. It's taking a side path over to the rocks over there.
Wow.
It changed course. But you can see the riptide right here. Or it looks like a riptide. Definitely got a lot of debris in it. Right here, there's more logs, more branches and stuff. Those really big rapids were up that way. Oh yeah, look at this. Look at that. I'm not gonna get too close because it looks a little crumbly. Getting breezy. Again, I don't know if that's gonna cut out any of the wind, very much of it. I have to sneeze, so hold on. Alrighty, people. We gotta see if we can jam those in here.
I cannot get off this log.
Do you need help? Oh, you got it.
Oh, that falls me.
Okay, we're leaving our lunch spot. But there's this lemon tree here. We were talking about this lemon tree because a lot of times the miners would get citrus of some sort, lemons or oranges or whatever, and plant them by the mines for vitamin C because they didn't want to get scurvy. They couldn't just run out to Winco and pick up their fruit. Okay, back on the road. And our log that we were watching is over there against the rocks now. See, look, there's that slough, canal, the mining canals. I don't know which one that is. I'll have to see if it shows up on the map. It probably had something to do with Avery's pond, because he also had a canal to go down here to fill up his pond. I don't know. All right, this part would not be so good in the summer. So that first section that we did would be fine even in the summer because it's pretty shady. But once you get into the Folsom Lake State Rec area, which is where we're at, it starts to get more populated. I mean, there's houses around here and not shady. This part would be brutal in the summer. That's lovely. The call of the wild backup beeper. Common in urban areas. Do you hear the toads? Oh, look. There's an old building foundation over there. I didn't even see that. That's cool. Can you see that over there? Right there. There's an old foundation. If it wasn't so off the beaten path, I would definitely go look at that. Isn't that cool? It's all concrete, old concrete, so it's probably at least early 1900s, maybe 20s. What is that over there? That's cool. Oh, that looks like way fun to get down to. Oh, look, you probably could get down there that way. But everybody's gone, so I can't go over there. But now I know it's there. I definitely want to go look at that. What is that? Those toads are great, aren't they? Can you hear them? Yep. That's an old house or something because there's some daffodils growing over there. Can you see the daffodils right there? There's some daffodils growing right there and right there. So that's an old homestead of some sort. And that lemon tree down there makes sense now. So it was an old cabin or something for miners. Or just an old house. That's cool. It's only like I think the high is going to be like 51 or 53 or something today. I know when we started it was about 40. And I quickly got hot. Really? Backup beepers? That just is not peaceful. What are they doing? Look, this is what this is. North Fork Water and Mining Company, a century of hydroelectric power. Tamaru Bar, Horseshoe Bar, Rattlesnake Bar. I'll have to look this up online and see, because look, isn't that cool? Does it say when it was built? You are here. Can you see where you are? Whiskey Bar. See, we're going to go right down to Rattlesnake Bar. So we're pretty close. 1895. Oh, that was the Folsom one. Huh. That's cool. Can't read it very well. It's kind of foggy in there, but this is neat. That's where those backup beepers are coming from. It's coming in from over there. Really pretty too. Coming out from there. I suppose, is that like storm water or something? I don't know. Runs off and goes that way. Wow. They're probably back at the car already because I kind of was dinking around back there at that sign. But I'm going to have to look at this on the map to get a better idea of the way the water is running and where it's coming from. Oh, wow, look at the rapids over there. Oh, sorry. Sorry about that. Hi, baby. How you doing?
She's hogging the path.
That's okay. You can do that. It's good. You too. Oh, wow, look at that. Look at that. You see that? It's an old, I used to do those, what do they call those, weirs or something. Huh. Oh, it's coming down from over there. Look at that. Waterfalls over there. Pretty. This is pretty right in here with the water noise. More daffodils. Look at them all. Lots of them. They're pretty. Oh, they're going to be pretty at the end of March or so when they start blooming. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Oh, there's a little bridge. Huh. Pacific Gas and Electric. Oh, that says it right there. Mountain lion. Warning. Water may be discharged in this area at any instant. It's extremely dangerous. Oh, yeah.
The Mormons on Mormon Ravine.
Is this Mormon Ravine? Oh, okay. I was wondering if this is, if we made it there yet. Yeah, we can do that. Well, apparently if this water can be discharged at any moment, in an instant, what does that say for the animals that are trying to get a drink? So if that's PG&E, that's actually Mormon Ravine. Oh yeah, see, Mormon Ravine. Right there. Flow of river. Hold on a minute. Okay, this is where PG&E's powerhouse is. Let's see. Which is what we saw over there. Coming out. Oh yeah, we're gonna go over that, I guess. Oh, it's starting to crack right there. Look at that. You see that crack? It's gonna crumble off of there pretty soon. I don't want to be standing on it when it does. Wow. That's either a big dog, a really big dog, or something other than a dog. because it doesn't look like a dog to me. Yeesh. I don't know, maybe it is, but it's interesting. Look at how green that is. Isn't that pretty? I don't know, man. That might be a dog, but it's a big, got some big gnarly feet. It's like Bigfoot. Let's go see. This is the powerhouse. Danger, keep out. Well then how, see, underwater discharge. Turbulent water below surface. Oh, that's what kind of discharge they're talking about, not like electrical. I'm like, how can that be? Okay, it makes more sense now. I have a splinter in my finger. Hold on. From that driftwood we were sitting on. Oh, got it. That right there is where we saw the water coming out. An old rock wall. That's cool. That's an old rock wall.
Yeah.
It's all broken.
See the broken up rock wall?
Did you see the down that trail back there, just before the sign? There was an old foundation to a building, and it was like an old mining shack or something, because it had daffodils all over everywhere growing.
I didn't notice.
Yeah, I wanted to go down because there was this little path you could get down there, but you guys were gone, and I'm like, I better not.
Well, this is a nice trail. It may be done again.
Yeah, that one part I want to do. Now I know where the backup beepers were coming from. I could hear them. You can hear them all over. Guess he's reinforcing the. Either he's cleaning up a spill, you know, a slough. I think he's cleaning up a slough and dumping it off the edge. Sorry. So that's what you do with it when it slides down. Just dump it over the edge. When it sloughs off down the hillside, they scoop it up and dump it off the edge. Huh. Horsies have been here. Whew. Wow, look at that. Look at the difference in the color of the water. Can you see that? How it's all muddy from being churned up over here, and then it's going into the relatively clear, faster water. Can you see that? That's cool. Okay, we're back at Avery's Pond area, because there's Avery's Pond right there. But this is the area where we came when we were doing the Avery's Pond first day hike. And see how much higher the water is? And there's our log that was floating by us when we were eating lunch, and then the little tugboat log. Yeah, oh yeah. And there's the teepee that was there. Huh. Yeah, this is where we were for Avery's Pond, because that was the teepee. And that was the, see, that's the log we were watching as it floated by when we were eating lunch. That's neat. Alrighty, see, because last time we did Avery's Pond, we came down that way and then circled around down there, and then we came back out and went this way. And up here is where that ranger found those little bitty, what they call bird nest fungus. That was very cool. She had that magnifying glass thing. They were somewhere over here. That was very cool. If you missed that one, that's called a fungus among us. First day hike. That was Avery's Canal, because it's right here too. And there's Avery's Pond. You think that his fruit trees would be around in here.
Some remnant.
Yeah, but you think that they would be in this area. You know. Look at this. There's chunks taken out of that. Well, no, there's chunks taken out of this rock, and I don't know if it's like an axe, like chop kind of axe, or if it was, I don't know. You know, I find weird things.
That's why I like her videos. Things I miss. I know.
You'll get to see that. That was gross. Did you see that?
But yeah, I saw your video.
Ugh.
Yeah.
On what?
On her
Meg.
video of Cronin.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The dead deer legs.
Bones everywhere. Here's that cute little bridge. And that cute little waterfall-y thing. Horse trough. See? A little horse trough. Isn't that pretty? We're still on Avery's Pond Trail, heading back toward the parking lot, which is where we parked the first car, because this is a 2-car hike, so we didn't have to do 14 miles, or 15 as the case may be. See, on the first day hike of Fungus Among Us, this whole section was full of this witch's butter stuff. Apparently it's still there. Some of it is oozing out like snot. That was all that turkey tail and hairy curtain stuff shriveling up. And there were some little mushrooms up there, but they're gone. Well, Mr. Motorcycle Kid came by here and he said, "Oh, I've never seen any horses on this trail. Look, there's a horse print right there, kid. Pay attention." I don't know if any of that from the prior, back where we actually saw that kid is going to make it to the final cut. So if it doesn't make it to the final cut, this is what happened. Right about the 3.5 mile mark, we ran into a kid, about 15 maybe, on a dirt bike on this trail. See? Horsey prints, dirt bike. No motorized vehicles are allowed on these trails. Period. End of story. Because if you are on a motorized vehicle, dirt bike at all, and there's a horse on the trail, or a dog on the trail, or another animal on the trail, or another bike on the trail, and they run into you, you run into them, you spook a horse, throw a rider, the rider gets hurt, the horse gets hurt, breaks a leg or something, has to be put down because you were riding your motorcycle on the trail, then you're in trouble. So I would highly advise against it because it is not legal to do that. And look, he's got his little dirt bike trail. This goes out to that cutoff because this is that section we came up on. Yeah, this goes out to a cutoff. Trust me.
No, this is going to.
It goes to a cutoff. It goes to the Pioneer Express staging area for the horses, but there's a cutoff in the middle of it. Yeah, that's what we did on the way back from the first day hike thing.
Okay, I'll trust you.
Yay! Somebody's trusting me. Yeah. Because it's right where that sign is, right there. There's a cutoff across the field that takes you bypass that super steep section.
Okay.
See, because there's a sign that says Pioneer Express Trail, Avery's Pond, Auburn Staging Area, Rattlesnake Bar boat and ramp parking. Goes this way.
Okay.
You go this way. That's longer, but it's flatter than that. Because when I first did Avery's Pond, I went that way accidentally and ended up at some driftwood area. It was just littered with driftwood everywhere.
Oh my gosh.
It's a little steep there. Okay. There we go. See? Now we're back out at the parking lot. Yay! Yay! How do you feel? Breakfast of Champions.
I feel good.
Yay!
I'm not tuckered out.
You're not tuckered out. How could that be? You're supposed to be. That's your name. Well, that was Pioneer Express Trail from Oregon Bar in Auburn, which was that way, down to Avery's Pond, Rattlesnake Bar area. On an off-buddy hike, it was Tuckered Out, Rocky, and Energizer Bunny. And me, Muddypaw. So, they're all piling in the car over there, getting their shoes on, muddy boots off. So, hope you enjoyed that. I don't know how this is going to go. This is a learning curve for me because I have a different camera. My YouTube daddy brother-in-law hooked me up with a nice setup. I'll have to show you what it looks like because I'm just still trying to figure out how to use it. Oh, look, the The buzzards are circling because I know we just finished a hike. Hi, what you doing? Yeah, don't poop on me. So that was it. So anyway, thanks for joining us. I think we had fun. We'll talk to you later. See if this comes out. I'm still worried about it.